Hello friends, I am going to show you a quick tutorial of how to conceal and highlight underneath your eyes with ShadowSense, okay? My girlfriend did show a picture before of her using Candlelight and Snow, which I use almost every day. You can also use Whisper Pink, which has a little bit of a pink tone instead of the snow, whatever you have. And if you need anything, don't forget it is ShadowSense week, so you get no shipping on any of your orders that includes a ShadowSense. Okay, so first I'm going to start. Some people mix them, some people do them at the same time. I prefer to get my foundation brush, and I like to start with the Candlelight first. I like to cancel out the darkness underneath my eyes, and that's what that peach tone will do. First I'm just gonna do one side of my face, and then I'm gonna take a picture and show you guys on me what it's like doing this. We'll call it the Bright Eye Duo. So this is Candlelight. This is our ShadowSense. Mine is almost gone. Well, it's not. If you have ShadowSense, you can take the stopper out and you have a lot more use out of it. You just gotta be careful though, because there is no stopper there to take off the product. Okay, so let's start with ShadowSense Candlelight. And I'm gonna go directly underneath my eyes. And sometimes, depending on how dark my circles are, I will layer this. We'll see how dark they are today. I don't have the worst dark circles underneath my eyes. They tend to get worse. The lack of sleep I get, of course, like everybody. But I don't have to hide them or cover them up as much. I did use the dark circle treatment, which will be highlighted later today, for the longest time, and it did help. But I noticed they're starting to come back a little bit because I haven't been using that treatment in my ShadowSense. Okay, so then this is where I get the dark stuff, right up in my bridge of my nose. Okay, and then I also am going to use it as a base for my eyeshadow. So we are going to put that up there. And what I'll use for this instead of my foundation brush is just a flat precision brush. And this is the Sigma P80 if you are a brush guru. And I blend. You could very well use your fingers for this. You'll get the same effect. Okay. So already, I hope you guys, this is good lighting. Already, can you tell the difference from A to B? And I just realized I don't even have my ring light on. Darn it. So it is a nice clean canvas. We have most of my dark circles covered up, and then you look at this side. See, this is where I get the darkness. I don't know if it's how my glasses lay or what. I look like I have a black eye right now. But then look at over here. How perfect. Okay, so while that's setting, I'm going to show you what else I use Candlelight for. So I use Candlelight for covering up my blemishes. And I mostly have them on my chin where I have acne scarring. I started the brightening multivitamin treatment again. I will not go without that. That has helped tremendously with my scarring, but we're going to cover up right now. And this is where I'll use my foundation brush again. Oh, we were just doing one side of the face, darn it. Well, I did mostly. We'll wipe that away. You can get away with wiping away the ShadowSense if you don't like where you placed it until it sets. Once it sets, it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay there until you take it off at night, all right? So that is all where I cover up. I am going to do one more coat, not necessary, it's just a preference thing, underneath my eye and up in that bridge of my nose, okay? And I just use my foundation brush for convenience. Don't have to dirty another brush. I guess I do with this, but those are the two brushes I use when I do underneath my eyes. And maybe I'll show you, since my Candlelight is low, how to take your stopper out. Okay, honey, I'll be right there. Because you can get way, way more use out of it. Some people are amazed with how much more they can get out of it. Okay, so there it is. This is Candlelight on my eye. B, A. I have a little bit of shadowing going on just because of my lighting right now, but Tired mom eye. Okay, so now we're gonna brighten it up, all right? And a lot of times I do this after my foundation. Today I'm not, just to show you the difference with I have color corrected tinted moisturizer on, that's it. But I will put my candlelight on, then I'll put my foundation on, and then I'll do my snow, just because I really like that brightness. But today we're just gonna do it for this sake. And all I focus on is right in the corner of my eye. Okay, and I like to use the buffing motion for this. I feel like I get the best brightness out of it, if that makes sense. But first I pat it. So I pat to get it where I want it to stay, okay? And then I'll just buff. And I even bring that up on my eye if necessary. So if you did this step before your foundation, it wouldn't show as bright, but you sure can, and you can sure do them together if you like. So again, side A to side B. Just with ShadowSense. Is that not amazing? And again, if you wanted to use Whisper Pink, it's just a little bit more pink. It works just the same. You would use it just in that spot where I put my snow. So I'm gonna hop off and take a picture for you guys to show you the magic of the Bright Eye Duo. So here's the colors that I have. Candlelight, use that as a base and for a base, or underneath my eyes, and then for a base for my shadow. This is the Whisper Pink. It's a little bit more pink rather than the snow. So I use snow and candlelight. If you guys have any questions, let me know.